Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Boozer here. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, we got 3 uploads today. This one's going to be a really important one. Something that I missed when doing the first fusion plan this morning. I'm going to cover it here. It's going to be for everybody, not just people doing the fusion. So this is going to be something important for everybody to kind of pay attention to. So the big thing here is this champion chase tournament that I want to highlight here. It is going to be a abnormally long champion chase. Now, like I said, I totally missed this early on this morning, but we have the champion chase starting on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and it ends on a Tuesday. Usually the champion chase will only extend to the weekend and end there. However, this one did catch my eye and it is a little bit longer than usual. Now, after digging a little bit deeper into why this could be, it makes a lot of sense. On this weekend, this is actually Black Friday weekend. Black Friday being November 28th. So obviously Black Friday is a big consumer day. It's a big day for businesses to sell goods. So we can expect a lot of sales to happen this weekend. Now, this totally makes sense to have a elongated champion chase tournament. And of course, Plarium will want to sell all those shard packs to you guys on this weekend. Now that totally makes sense. Now, digging a little bit deeper into this, it becomes even more curious about what this could actually mean for everybody. All right, guys, taking a look here. 2 years ago in 2023, on November 24th to the 26th, on that last weekend of November, they had a 3-day event with 3 different 2x shard boosting events. So Ancients, Voids, and Sacred Shards all getting boosted 2x during this weekend, the last weekend of November. That happened 2 years ago. And you know what happened? Exactly last year, the exact same thing happened. We had 2x boost for each of the shards, Ancient, Void, and Sacred, again on the last weekend of November, again on Black Friday weekend. Now, the big difference from last year is that they also had a surprise, something that was not announced. As you can see here, it was not announced with the other events. With the single announcement here showing only the 2x for the Ancient Shards, Void Shards, and Sacred Shards, they left the most important announcement to the end, and it was this one. They left out 2x Primal Boost on the last day of the elongated champion chase of the last weekend of November on Black Friday weekend. So you can kind of see here, this is kind of what we probably should expect for this elongated champion chase that's happening during the Kroz fusion. You can see here that all of the events, all of the 2x events will be 3 days long. So basically the boost will be happening the entire weekend for every single shard. And then on its own, the Primal 2x boost had a 2-day event by itself. The sneaky, sketchy thing is that Plarium did not announce the 2x Primal boost along with the boost for the other shards, which meant that a lot of people probably spent other shards first while holding on to their Primal shards. And then once the Primal shards were announced, it's like, oh, I'm going to be spending this anyways, which feels really shady. Obviously, there was no reason to hold on to this information for the extra 2 days or whatever it took, other than to deplete everybody of using shards before using their Primal shard. Obviously, if you knew that there was 2x Primals at the same time as the 2x Ancient, Void, and Sacred Shard events, or if you knew that the 2x Primals were happening after these events, you would probably save, you would probably spend your Primals, save all the other shards, and spend your Primals to finish the champion chase, for example, right? So if this happens again, this end of the month for November on Black Friday weekend, that's going to be like next weekend. That's next weekend, right? If they give out an announcement like this, make sure you wait to summon your shards until perhaps the last day of the events. Wait for the Primal announcement or wait for the lack of Primal announcement before you guys pull your shards. It's really important. This looks like the exact kind of setup for this champion chase. Like I said, the champion chase is elongated. It's very peculiar. This almost never happens, and it's Black Friday weekend. It totally makes sense. So I would be 100% cautious about this weekend, Black Friday weekend, guys. Hold on to your resources until the last moment. How does that change things for my Fusion schedule plan? Now, in my Fusion schedule plan, I mentioned that I was only going to get the 5 fragments from the Summon Rush this weekend, and then I would leave the 10 out of it. Leaving the 10 is okay. You can leave 10 fragments out of this Fusion and still finish the Fusion if you complete every single event. So for me, I'm 100% targeting to complete this Champion Chase tournament. And fully expecting it to be basically a weekend of 2x events with most likely 2x primals showing up as well. Now, there is something small to note here about the 2x primal that happened last year, and that it was not a boost, not a true 2x for everything. It was not a boost for epics or legendaries, only a boost for mythical. Now, some people, it might be enough for you to pull your shards for only the chance of boosted mythicals. That might be enough for you guys, but that is something to be aware of that could happen, of course. So guys, if that wasn't interesting enough, check this out as well. We do have also from last year a proper 2x boost for the primal shards that was happening during Christmas time. And you know what's so crazy about this is that they also had a progressive event happening at the same time. You guys can check out the details here, but they did have the proper 2x boosted primal event very shortly after Black Friday. So within a month, there was another 2x primal event. Obviously, Christmas time, Black Friday, these are big spender holidays, right? So Plarium's trying to capitalize on this. So what happened last year was that they had this event, but it was also alongside a Deck of Fate. And this Deck of Fate was for Bells the Reckoner, which is the champion. This champion right here, the Orc with the AoE block buffs. And the 2x primal boost was during this event. And the way to get points during this festive Deck of Fate was getting artifacts with Dungeon Divers, getting champions, which is shards, and then soul stones. So you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of stuff that's going on right now, and there's a lot of stuff to prepare. And I think there's a lot of things that we can be excited for. I think absolutely we need to be a little bit more careful with our resources. And obviously to plan around this Fusion schedule, like I said, you guys should definitely go for the minimum on the Summon Rush and then participate in the Black Friday weekend Champion Chase. And then expect perhaps to spend efficiently instead of going kind of balls to the wall for 2x events. Keep in mind, like 2x events, they happen on a rotation, so they always will happen. There's no real need to kind of blow all of your 2x shards on that weekend, on the Black Friday weekend. So that's a bit of a precaution there, unless they're going to put some kind of really enticing winner take all champion chase reward. I don't see why people would just go crazy over just standard 2x events. The only 2x that would really matter for everybody is probably 2x primals, because we've been waiting for so long. But even then, like I said in this video here, we had a 2x primal event happen during Christmas, and it was paired up with the Deck of Fate for a guaranteed champion. How sweet is that? If you manage to somehow save up your primals through the kind of like fake-ish 2x primal event. This is a 2x mythical primal boost, but it's not a 2x for epics or legendaries. So it's not like a true 2x event, right? It's like a modified 2x. And then you have the true 2x primal event happen on Christmas during a Deck of Fate for a guaranteed champion. How juicy is that? And obviously you have to go through this gauntlet of events just to reach that Christmas, payout. And of course, we're going to have to deal with the Titan event that's probably going to happen in December as well. So there's a lot of competing things. I think everybody's holding their primals real tight, hoping for this 2x event, but we have to be a little bit careful. Definitely be careful for the Champion Chase weekend. Like I said, Black Friday weekend, definitely be careful there. Try to go as efficient as possible. I'm planning to use mystery shards, like just to save up my shards for a very, very busy, probably December coming up. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Just a quick little add-on here for my Fusion schedule plan. There's a pretty big thing here happening for the Champion Chase. It's a very obvious abnormal Champion Chase. It's longer. It's during the Black Friday weekend. So 100% they're going to have something special for this. And like I showed here in this video, the last 2 years during Black Friday, they've had multiple 2x chance events during the Black Friday. And they had the 2x primal event last year as well. But I'm going to warn you guys that they also had the 2x Primal event happen during December as well. So it might not be the right time to pull the 2x Primals on Black Friday. Just a food for thought here. Hopefully I covered it well enough and gave you guys a good idea of things to come. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching until the end. Appreciate you guys. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.